What's up, you guys? It's Iggy. So, if you're watching this video, I kind of have like this announcement. And no, I'm not pregnant again. I promise you guys. Okay, so I'm just going to jump right in because I don't want this to be a super long video. Most of you guys know, like, I've done live videos. Like, I'm comfortable in front of a camera. I share a lot of my stuff online. I think almost everything. So if you follow me, you already know about my daughter, Jack. And you've seen pictures and photos and Snapchats of my daughter having fun, learning new words, dancing, having tantrums. You know, I'm a very real person and I don't have anything to hide, ever. I will put my business out there because I always worry that if I keep it to myself, it could help somebody get through something, and then shame on me for not sharing. So with all of that being said, if you don't know this already, I'm going to kind of backtrack a little bit. So about several months ago, actually, July 31st, I got a phone call that confirmed what I had felt inside my heart and knew. I kind of already knew, but I got the phone call that confirmed that my youngest daughter, Jackie, we call her Jack, was indeed autistic. And not just a little autistic. She is severely autistic. She is the highest form, highest level. I'm not sure in the terminology yet, but don't you worry because I'm in the middle of taking a course on autism. But anyways, she was confirmed to be autistic. And this was a fear that I had been living with for over a year. In fact, I kind of already knew. I kind of already knew when she was born, but we'll get into that later. It's a different story, a different video. So this video is just basically me introducing you guys to this idea that I have. I have watched my daughter start therapy. She started back in May of this year. And from the moment my first interaction with autism and the community, I felt on my heart that I needed to get my daughter's story out into the public because as a mother, and I'm a mother of 5, y'all, I'm no, greenhorn or whatever. I'm no greenie to the motherhood. I have a child in college that's about to be 20 in exactly 31 days. I have, 16, 15, 5, and then my baby Jack, who's 3. I know motherhood, and I, after receiving the diagnosis, got online because I have to know everything about everything. I have to be able to answer my own questions. And I started searching for other families and other people that had similar diagnoses as my daughter. So my daughter was diagnosed with autism spectrum disorder level 3, which now is the way that they scale it, I guess. So before it was like Asperger's and then autism. Asperger's is like a really high functioning, almost even savant level, which my sweet Jack, even though she's brilliant, she has what you would consider back then probably the most severe form of autism. She's a level 3. She requires the most assistance. She actually requires 24-hour assistance. She cannot do anything for herself because she doesn't speak. So she is also nonverbal. She also has a very severe sensory disorder. So she doesn't feel pain the way we do. And she gets overstimulated and kind of acts out. So she has these tantrums that are crazy. And we'll get into that later. But she was also diagnosed with a intellectual deficit, which they're going to look at in like the next 12 months to reassess her because she's nonverbal. She can't tell you what she knows, but she also can't write her name or point to her name or tell you, this is me, Jack. She has she does have some words now, but she has no real verbal communication. We're teaching her American Sign Language. And we're learning it ourselves. That's the second course that I'm taking right now is sign language to help my daughter communicate. And so with all of this, you guys, I got online looking for people like my daughter, families like mine. and I'm not looking for exact matches, but what I found online literally had me in tears every single night. I was looking for older children with severe autism, nonverbal sensory disorders, intellectual deficits. And I kept coming across these kids that I got the feeling like, God, these children, these young adults are trapped in their bodies because they can't communicate. And it made me think, with all the research I had done, it's like very prevalent that early intervention is key and you can help them learn the skills that they need to learn, and how advanced autism research has come in just the last few years. These children that are young adults, older teenagers, didn't really have that kind of help, I feel like. So here's my daughter, 3-year-old Jack. We call her Jack. She is one of the most caring and loving children I've ever had the pleasure of being the mother of. She shows so much emotion. She's a level 100 all the time. She is happy, level 100, sad, level 100, angry, level 1000. She does experience some self-harming symptoms, which we've been able to combat with bear hugs and love. And she screams. She's very loud. But the thing with my daughter is she's different in the sense that my daughter did have her language. And one day she woke up and she didn't have her language anymore. And I remember that day like it was yesterday, and I'll do that whole talk in a different video. But here I am, a new autistic mom, because now we know. Can you hear my daughter screaming? And I couldn't find any peace or joy. Like, even though I saw these children experiencing joy, my heart was breaking because their lives were so consumed with, I don't even know how to explain it. Just like they felt trapped to me, and I didn't want that for my daughter. And so I did all the things, and I'm reading all the things, and I'm looking at all the things. And from the very first moment that I looked on YouTube and typed in autism and I watched different videos, I said to myself, the world needs to know my Jack, because she is autistic 100%, and she's special and she's different. And there's so many faces of autism. I want her to be a face of autism, because going through the process of getting her diagnosed, I had half of the people saying she's not autistic. She looks at you in the eyes. She gives you affection. She responds to you because she was so loving. She doesn't have to know you to love you. She goes right up to you and wraps her arms around your neck or your leg, and she will kiss you right on the mouth because she loves you. You're her people now. And these therapists were like, no, I don't think she's autistic. She probably just has a speech delay. Even though I was like, it's not a speech delay. She did have speech and now she's not talking. It took a lot for me to finally get where I needed to go. I had to wait till she was 3. We had the observation, the interview, the diagnosis session, and we were in there all of 5-10 minutes tops. And the report came back and I was devastated. And all I could think of is what I was seeing online, and like, my poor daughter, she's going to be trapped now. And will people ever see her like a normal person? Will her life be normal? Will she be able to do all the things that my other children are going to be able to do? And I want the world to see that, yes, she can, and yes, she will. She will have a normal life. She will have a beautiful life. And although it's more than likely going to be with me to the day that I'm no longer here, she is going to have a perfect life, a perfectly beautiful life, because my daughter's perfectly made. And I want her to be the forefront of, this can be autism too. This beautiful, blue-eyed, red hair, fair skin, ball of sass and fun and love is autistic. And she's not what you typically see in the public, on social media. You usually, you're seeing these people are like, I'm not even going to get into it because it's so controversial, but, there's such a push for medication and mood medication to combat the tantrums and the self-harm and all of those things. And I have been able to control certain aspects of my daughter's autism by being who I am as a mother, and to understand who she is as a person, and not just see the autism and treat the autism. But I want the world to see that these are regular children. They just function a little bit differently. And my daughter plays, and she has fun, and she has good moments, and she has bad moments, just like any toddler. It's just everything is to the extreme. So now that I've vomited all of this information to you guys, I have decided that we are going to vlog Jackie's autism journey and show you guys the good, the bad, the beautiful, and the ugly. If you follow me on Snapchat, you guys, I already show so much of her dancing when she's in a good mood. Today we had a great homecoming from school. And then we had a tantrum because she got an ice cream treat and she wanted another one, and I couldn't give it to her. And so she had a tantrum, to being thirsty but not knowing how to tell me that she's thirsty, to saying please and thank you because she got her water. So there's so many different things about my daughter's life, and her personality is so unique and different from what I'm seeing online. I decided that I'm going to share it with the world. So welcome to our vlog, Perfectly Made. And it's perfectly made because I am Iggy Perkins. She is Jackie Perkins. We are the Perkins family, and we are all perfectly made. And I just want to share her journey with you guys. So I hope you guys stay tuned. I am very new to this vlogging thing. I can go live like nobody's business, y'all. But vlogging is so scary for me because some of the people that I follow already, just because I'm obsessed with them, they are legit, lighting and cameras and shirt cameras. And I don't use my phone. I have a video camera that I use. Y'all, I'm using my phone. So bear with me. I will get better at this. But welcome to our page, our vlog, our whatever it is that you're watching this video on, our Instagram, our Snapchat. Welcome. And I hope that you share this with somebody that might be possibly entering the journey of the world of autism, and let them know that they can reach out to me. I'm still very new, but I am very informed, and I am learning all of the things. I am my daughter's voice until she has her own. And if she doesn't have her own, I will be her voice for all of the days. So welcome. I hope you guys stick with me, help me through this journey on vlogging, and share the love and the joy that I have with my daughter and our family and our journey through our autistic life now, because everything around us is, centered around my daughter's autism, and that's okay. That's the life that I was given, that she was given, that we were given, and we are going to make the best of it, y'all. And I want to put something out there. I want to put content out there that eases the minds of a new parent looking for answers, so that they can see that they're normal. They can have more children. That's for a different video, but really quick, that's the number one thing that I'm hearing recently is, my child has autism. Does anybody have multiple children? Did the other ones come out autistic as well? It's so scary for a parent, but I have 5 children and only one of them has autism, and they're all different and special. And my kids that don't have autism drive me more crazy than the one that does. So there's so many things to talk about, so many subjects, so many things to share, so many things to laugh and cry about. So I hope that you guys will join me. And I've said that like 5 times because I'm really hoping and praying that you guys join me on this journey of ours and share it with somebody that could maybe help. It could help them. Or if you guys, have any suggestions because you're an experienced autistic mother or father, share them with me because I want to know all the things and I want to help you guys find all the things. And we'll go from there. So thanks for sticking with me. I think we're at like 15 minutes, so I'm going to end there. I love you guys. And remember, we're all perfectly made. Jackie, can you say hi? Look at the camera. Can you say hi? You're filthy. Are you ready for your bath? Are you ready for your bath? Can you say bye? Say bye. Can you say bye? This. Can you say bye?
Bye.
Oh, don't hit Sissy. Don't be mean. Say bye. You're just so pretty, aren't you? You're just the prettiest thing ever. Okay. All right. Say bye. See you later.